Welcome, Leo, to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 29th of January for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you're a natural bohemian, Uranus making its way through your 10th house over the last 5 or 6 years has probably been something that you've really enjoyed, because maybe it's given you an opportunity to shine, particularly if you are someone who's got gifts in terms of performance, drama, music, anything that can help to showcase your individuality. If you're someone who's a lot more conservative in your approach, and that can be true of both your sign and Cancer, Uranus, particularly through its retrograde from the end of August last year until last week, may have thrown up a lot of challenges, because if you're wanting a sense of certainty and continuity, but the environment you're operating in, especially around work, keeps changing or shifting, that's hard for anyone. Jupiter brought some reassurance last mid-May, moving into that area, but then went into retrograde for the last third of last year. But this week, both planets absolutely come up trumps for you. And ironically, on the first day of the week, because Mars, the planet of thrust and energy and of stamina in the sign of Capricorn for you, the 6th house, arcs fantastically well to Uranus. Venus, the planet of charm, relating and money, also links in Capricorn to Jupiter. Now, Jupiter and Venus are the two planets of luck. Mars is about thrust, Uranus about your uniqueness. Put that all together, and even if you are someone who has felt a bit tentative about changing your professional role, there's a huge opportunity here. Now, of course, with the Sun and Pluto having moved into your sector of relating, it may be that you need to step forwards and interact with others. And Mercury is going to be arriving in the same sector at the start of next week, but by the end of this week is aligning nearly with Pluto. So when it comes to your ability to grapple with details and understand processes, and where you need to show people that you have a down-to-earth approach to creating tangible benefits around your work, for example, you can add to that, along with Venus and Mars in your 6th house of industry, that flair but also confidence that comes from Jupiter. So a lot of potential there. As I say, whether you're someone who does enjoy being a bit edgy and different, or you are someone who can like to keep a lower profile. Now, there is a quarter moon on Friday. It's possible that someone close to you is a little bit out of sorts. You may need to sort of provide them support. Could be a family member, maybe two people you get on really well with and not quite seeing eye to eye, and you could find yourself having to referee the issue with them. But by Saturday, Venus and Black Moon Lilith are connecting in a lovely way. Black Moon Lilith for you is in your 2nd house, which is very sensual, but it is in Virgo. Venus in the 6th house is more about being thoughtful at a more practical level. Doesn't mean to say it can't be romantic, certainly very earthy, but that combination could be really nice if you can go out for a lovely meal with someone. If you are single, I feel that you could find yourself being much more open-minded about the type of person that you can connect with. Some of your deeply held and deeply entrenched approaches to situations could be shifting, perhaps through Uranus, but even from the early entry of the Sun and Pluto into Aquarius. Now, by the end of this week, Mars also forges a lovely link to Neptune. Neptune has been a really draining influence over the last 5 or 6 weeks. Now it's much more helpful, especially at an instinctive level. So a week when you can make progress around practical strands, around your physical energy can be up. I feel that you are being asked to interact with people more confidently. But if you really want to strike out in terms of your worldly interactions, go for a job, ask for a rise, look for some kind of improvement in your role in an existing organisation, start your own enterprise, even get chatting to someone you fancy at work. It's all in this week for you, Leo. If you would like to understand the power of personal astrology in your life. If you give me 3 pieces of birth data, of time, date and place, or date and place if you don't know your time, I can produce for you your life roadmap report. This gives you searing insights into the patterns that are played out in your life so far. You also get your 12-month forecast, your transit forecast, within my special package of 30% off, and your free Zodiac, Love, Chinese and Indian booklets for the year ahead for all signs. Please see the link below for more. If you've yet to watch your deep dive year 2024 Zodiac video, please see the link beneath this video.